Good morning, everybody. It is day 46.
Crazy, 46. Wow.
We got up on time and we were relatively efficient. We started walking and the clock struck 7, so that's pretty good. Got a beautiful sunrise over there, made even more beautiful by the electric wires between you and it.
You know, you can't have it all.
Up ahead of you, you can see the Alps, including the snow-capped peak, which is right behind the telephone pole at this moment. That is Mont Blanc, the highest point in the Alps. What did the guy call it? The cream on the top.
Yes.
So you see the Alps and then the cream, the snow-capped, on August the 31st.
Crazy.
Snow-capped peak of Mont Blanc. Of course, it's always covered in snow.
Yeah. We're not going there.
We're not going there. You don't cross over peaks. You cross through the lowest possible point in the valley.
Which,
And
you're still talking the Alps.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's only high. But they're all above the clouds. You can see that cloud bank that's below them. And of course, it wasn't there. You'd see the full majesty of the Alps. But just seeing that in front of you is pretty cool.
Daunting, but cool.
Yeah. So today we make it all the way into Lausanne, and almost unintentionally we've gained another day. So we have our second rest day, and if we gain one more, that's fine, but we don't need it anymore.
Right.
So we can now basically follow our itinerary. Maybe take a if we gain one more, we can divide one of the long days in half or something. But we're in good shape. Despite what it felt like, about 2 weeks ago, where we were like, we got to make up 4 days.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Yeah.
And we've had some 20-mile days to do it, mind you, but I think 1 or 2 of those I really felt like we were pressing. Yesterday was a 20-mile day and didn't feel like it. Of course, it was mostly downhill.
Yeah, that's a whole nother kind of pain level. But yeah.
No doubt about it. So we're on this relatively busy road.
Yeah. This is our path, huh?
This is the path. Well, remember, we're not on the VF.
Oh, okay.
To get to that town of Dizzy,
Yeah.
which is where we were, or Dizzy,
Yeah.
where we were yesterday, we had to go off of the VF, so now we're kind of cutting a diagonal to get back on.
All right.
That place was awesome.
Yeah. It was very welcoming. It was big, like a great big farmhouse that seemed to have been added on to for, decades. So it kind of sprawled, and couldn't really tell who lived there.
No.
I assume our hostess did, with her 3 kids and her husband, but I don't know.
The father-in-law still lives there, or?
I think he must.
Yeah. And I think at least one of the workers lives there, unless he's a brother.
More. Yeah. Couldn't quite tell. When I talk steady flow of folks, I met, even until the time we went to bed, which was 9:30, 10 o'clock, people hanging out outside, just strolling in, front, back.
Walking in the house, cutting a piece of bread, walking back out.
Walking into the kitchen. I have no earthly idea. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's enough for a morning update.
Yep. We're off.
I think we're feeling pretty good. Yeah.
It's a morning. It's nice to get the most miles under your feet in the morning.
One thing about it, I didn't sleep well last night. At about 2 o'clock, I felt like I was getting bit by mosquitoes, and flies were on my face or something. It's a farm, right? There's going to be flies around. But in order to get some rest, I had to bury myself under the covers. Completely underneath, head, toes, everything. And it was hot. It wasn't a sheet. It was a full comforter kind of thing. But every time I stuck my nose out, I'd fall asleep, and then that sound. driving me nuts.
And I slept like a baby.
Yeah. Separate beds, guys. Separate
It was
beds.
separate beds, just across the room. He's a mosquito magnet.
Something
Yeah.
happened. All right, I think that's it for this morning. Hope you guys are all doing well back at your homes, wherever you may be. Those that are following us that we've met along the way, thank you for all that you did for us, and continued good wishes, etc., etc. And for those back home, we miss you guys, and I think we're kind of, today's halfway, day-wise. Is that right? Well, 100 days, 50 would be halfway.
50.
But we're going to get there a little early. So we're coming close. Somewhere around here is half day, day-wise. I've completely lost track of miles, so I'll have to come back and see. But I think Luzerne is halfway miles-wise. So we're here, guys. Half the way, half of the route.
Wow.
Let's do it. Bye.
Bye.